Hey everybody, welcome, welcome to Hidden Horror. Thank you for spending this time with me. I appreciate that. Let's get started. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Hidden Horror. How are you this afternoon? How's everything going on with your day? Welcome. So, it was a video that I wanted to show you when Alexee Trevizo was arrested. This video always kind of inflamed me because I feel that her mother in particular was in denial about what happened with her daughter in the death of her grandchild, her grandson. And I don't think she anticipated criminal charges being brought against Alexee because the death had occurred in January of 2023 and some time had passed before her arrest. She was allowed to stay at home. She was not arrested at the time when she was in the hospital. So the arrest came some months later, and her mom was really taken aback when the police arrived to arrest Alexee. And I want to show you that video. It's about 17 minutes long. If it just gets too long, I'll cut it off, but I have shared it on the Hidden Horror Facebook page. So I want to show you that video. I also want to just update you. One of my kind viewers on Facebook, he let me know that the petition that was being passed around to prevent Mrs. Trevizo from attending the university that she was enrolled in, or any university, that has 20,000 signatures now. So thank you very much for letting me know. So I'll bring you that little bit of information. And then I want to talk about my last thing, what the video is really about, which is in Mrs. Trevizo's toxicology screen, they found a weight loss drug. So I'm going to talk about that. And they also found morphine. And remember, she was given that morphine drip for pain when she initially got to the hospital and was saying she had some back pain. Okay, so we're going to talk about all of that in today's video, but we're going to start this video off with the video that I watched, which literally I was getting angry. I was more angry watching it as I felt Alexee Trevizo's mother behavior was unwarranted. Again, Alexee Trevizo was an adult. Yes, 19 years old is still young, but she is technically and legally an adult. So her mother was intervening in the arrest, preventing the arrest, upholding the arrest of officers. I have to give them some credit. They were very patient. They did not have to wait. They did not have to give permission or approval to effectuate an arrest. They were there to arrest Alexee Trevizo, period, point blank. They didn't have to really answer those questions. It was not involving mom. And I get it. You want to protect your child. You want to know what's going on, but you have no legal right to that information. You're not involved. So let's watch the video together. Okay. So I have to share my screen. The video is linked on the Hidden Horror Facebook page, as well as the two articles that we're going to go over today. Okay, let me refresh it so I can snatch that video. The video is on YouTube. It's titled Full Body Cam, The Arrest of Alexee Trevizo. Okay. So I'm going to click that. Let me pause here because I have to share this tab. Okay. I'm going to enlarge this and we will watch this video together. Okay.
Yeah, let them know you're with us too. Yeah, lock the bells, so. I thought you weren't supposed to do that. Technically two. Yeah, I want to knock on front. Alexee. Yeah. Yeah, I think we went out of town.
I will bring her out. Just tell me what's going on. Okay.
I will give it to her whenever.
Can I see her?
She can see the warrant when she gets arrested.
This is my house. I
Right.
have a right to see the warrant.
I'm letting you know she has a warrant for her arrest. We don't have a search warrant for your house. We have a warrant for her arrest.
Okay, can we see the warrant?
Yeah, once we,
She gets a copy of it.
Can I go up there? Will you take her up there?
You can go to the detention. Do you know where it is?
Everything?
It's
Okay,
nowhere.
so what is she under arrest for?
She's over 18. She's got to talk.
Okay, so again, this is where the police are now taking this time, their valuable time, and explaining things that they really don't have to explain. They are there to obtain Alexee Trevizo, arrest her, effectuate this warrant for her arrest. Mom is saying, "You're at my property. You know, I have these property rights. This person is in my home. You cannot um, harbor a person that you feel should be protected. You have to allow the police to do their job. And if that person is in the home, you have to allow them to effectuate the arrest that person." But mom is asking a lot of questions. She wants to know, what is she being arrested for? Can I come to the police station? All of those things have non-issues to the police. They are here to arrest Alexee Trevizo. But mom has, again, intersected them first, blocked them, and she's really preventing the arrest. But let's keep watching.
I understand that,
Right.
Detective Gonzalez.
Right.
What is she under arrest for?
She has a warrant for arrest. Okay?
For what?
That's all I'm going to tell you. Okay?
What do you mean that's all you're going to tell me?
I mean, she's over the age of 18.
I understand that, but I have a right to know as well.
We'll tell you that. But
Okay, then let me know now. Let me know now. I'm giving you the corporation. I told you answer my question.
Now, again, this video is about back and forth over several minutes. The police are patiently trying to assert that we're going to give her a copy of the warrant. Now, if she chooses, she's over the age of 18, if she chooses to explain the criminal charges against her, then fine. But she is legally, technically an adult. But mom is not accepting that. She's pressing the police aggressively.
What is she under arrest for?
Like I said, she's over the age of 18. Like, that's not, that we can't really put that information, but bring her out here.
What is she under arrest
Bring her out here,
for?
we'll tell you right
No, I'm not bringing her out here yet. Let me know what she's under arrest
gonna
for.
get arrested regardless of how I don't know why.
For what? For what? For what?
Now, mom is acting like she has amnesia. She does not acknowledge what happened in January of 2023 with the death of her grandson, with the birth of her grandson. She's acting like this is not anything that criminally happened. Again, in my prior video, I have said up until her giving birth and placing her son in the plastic bag, she hadn't done anything criminal. She had a birth in a hospital. Sure, it was traumatic, it was scary. Nothing up until that point was criminal until she placed him in the plastic bag, which the medical examiner is saying that caused his death because he was deprived of oxygen, disposing of his body in that garbage can, not alerting authorities, not asking for help, not disclosing that she gave birth in the bathroom. All of those things come into play, which makes it now a criminal act at that point. But mom is not taking any account of what happened that January because some time had passed. It's been a little bit over 3 months of time had passed, and now this is May of 2023, and she's defiant. Let's continue.
You okay with telling me?
Tell me.
Homicide. Open count of homicide. And tampering with evidence.
Tampering with evidence?
Yes.
At the hospital?
So can we see her now?
Give me a minute.
Okay.
I have a right to see a warrant. It doesn't matter if she's over the age of 18. This is my house. You have a right.
Now she's telling the police. The police have given her the charges, and she's still refusing to allow Alexee Trevizo to be arrested. Now she's saying, I have a right to see this warrant, and she doesn't. But let's continue. The police have really been calm, been patient. Yeah, let's continue.
You have to show me that warrant.
If we are searching,
Even if she's under arrest, you have to show me the
it's
warrant.
up to her to show us.
Sarah, this is Rodriguez. Hey, I have the detectives here. They want to arrest my daughter. They're saying they have a warrant, but they can't show me a warrant for her arrest.
Excuse me. Now she's on the phone, possibly with an attorney for legal advice, and she's explaining to whoever she's talking to, the police are here. They're refusing to show me the warrant. They're here to arrest Alexee. What is this person going to do? How are they going to intervene? They're not there. Counsel's going to tell you to abide by the law. You cannot harbor somebody. They are here for an arrest. This is not a negotiation. And this is what's irritating because we're only 3.5 minutes in, and this video is 17 minutes long. Let's continue.
You good? So when we get to there, I'll give you a copy. She gets her copy. And then it's up to her.
Can I see the warrant?
It's an arrest warrant for her. It's
Okay,
not a
can I
search
see the
warrant for your
arrest
house.
warrant? I want to see the arrest warrant.
And what will that prove?
Absolutely disgusting behavior.
You bet when this is over, I'm coming for the police department and the hospital. I am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what has the police done? They patiently waited. They disclosed information they didn't have to. They have not entered the property. They're not even aware if Alexee Trevizo is at the property. And they're still waiting on mom. Mom is on a phone call now. Whoever she is talking to, if they had any sense, they would say cooperate with the police. But we see this behavior, which I feel is it's just a layering. To me, it's disgusting.
Gary, this is Rosa. Gary. The detectives are here wanting to arrest Alexee. They say they have a But he hasn't shown me a warrant. He hasn't shown me a warrant. Or any sign. No, sir. So I guess do I do it?
We could arrest mom for obstructing.
Yeah, we'll go there.
Did you hear what the officer just said? He said we can arrest mom for obstruction because she's preventing them from executing the warrant and arresting Alexee. They said we can arrest mom for obstructing. I mean, you really don't want to do that, but again, 2 more minutes have passed and they're just standing there waiting. It doesn't matter if you're not satisfied with the answer or the results. You have to allow the police to do their job. And she's definitely obstructing the arrest.
Trying to
Need
do
a
that.
protective thing.
They said it's local space, homicide, and tampering with evidence.
You see her?
Okay.
Who is?
Okay.
Probably just nosy neighbor.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, she's here. She's here right now. Yeah.
Oh, no. Might not be a nosy neighbor. Guess I put the better part of
Could you please let me know?
that is his policy.
I will give it to you. Please don't. Please don't.
He ran away from 1002 West
Yeah,
Washington.
it's nothing personal. It really isn't. And we understand. But we have to do our jobs too.
I understand that. I understand that. That's Melanie. That's Devin's mom. She's good. She's okay.
We're not gonna be rough with her or anything. We're just gonna take her over there and book her.
Please don't be rough with her, please.
Just bring her out. You can be with her the entire time. Okay?
Do you know where the public safety complex is? 3300 West Main?
You can follow us over there. I will take you there. You can follow me over there.
As soon as I release the criminal complaint to her,
You know, it's very hard for me to appreciate the tears of mom. You know, where was mom? Where was mom all of the months of the pregnancy? Where was mom's empathy in the hospital? Still being difficult, threatening the police, threatening to sue the hospital. Where is the accountability, responsibility, making your daughter stand up as a young adult, as a young woman, and what happened? These are choices. These are the thoughts and actions that led to this point. Why would you feel you would not be held criminally responsible for the death? That was a human being. That was a newborn baby, a boy, your grandchild. Would you think that somebody would just overlook it, forget about it? It's to me, it's really the accountability. Even having Devin's mom, I guess this is his mom, coming in. What is that going to change? You know, this was something very extremely sad that happened, and you can't control the law, the long arm of the law in giving exacting and enforcing these laws, these criminal laws. People can't do this and expect that there's not going to be some responsibility on the other end of this. You can't just act like this didn't happen and go on with your life. Let me continue.
she can then give it to you there, okay?
When can I get like her bond? What?
That's set up by the judge. It's Magistrate Judge Chuck
When,
Foster. He should be doing it. If it's after 3, he'll be doing it in the morning. On the back? All right.
So you have the original?
I have the original and a copy.
A copy. So you want to give me the copy, and I'll make you a copy?
Works for me.
Because you need it. We need the. Well, I gotta sign off on the original.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll just.
How about we just meet at the.
Well, yeah, the original plan, sir.
Yeah, we'll just meet at.
Can I write down the phone number for her card and call her on when she gets there?
You can call write down whatever you need.
Just
You
no
just need her out.
flammables, no flammables or sharp objects.
Yeah.
Oh, another one.
I really didn't park in the best spot.
Writing down for her lawyer for when she gets over there. Her teaching is very small.
Who are these people?
No idea.
Central 7077, 14 unit.
We're 10 for.
Oh, is that the boyfriend?
I don't know what he drives. I've only ever called him.
That's my other daughter. That's,
Oh, okay.
That's my daughter.
Okay, we're almost at 10 minutes of the police patiently waiting, and there has been no appearance of Alexee Trevizo. I'm going to give it up to the police. Great job, great level of patience, keeping the situation calm, respectful, and you have more patience than me. You really do. In this instance, mom is still on the phone. Like, she's preventing this arrest. Let's go. Okay, so we have another person enter the property, passing the police. If you ever work with law enforcement, they do not like for people to enter. They don't know if the people have a weapon, if they're bringing in a weapon. You cannot anticipate what all of these people that you can't see what they're doing. So if I were a police officer, if I was there on the scene, I would not have allowed those two people to enter the property. We're here for Alexee. You can wait. You can deal with whatever your business is coming here after we arrest her. Get her into custody so we can safely leave. Allowing these people to come and go and pass. They've just allowed a lot. Get the handcuffs ready, cuff her, get her in the car, and get out of there before this escalates and goes bad.
Yeah, some lucky lose. Yeah, some important.
Central 730. Go for 730. 611 South First Street, the hospital auxiliary shop. We had an RP call in that the building was open, yet no workers. When I was on the phone with her, someone did come in claiming to be a worker. 611 South First.
You're arresting Alexee. You're arresting Alexee. You're here at home. Bye.
Mom is like still on the phone, making calls, totally disrespecting the officer's time. Clearly, it's full sun out in the heat. And they're here to get this done.
What can you see in there?
I can see them keep going in and out of her room.
Oh, okay. Nothing weird though?
No. What's wrong, Shane?
Oh, Rosa.
Rosa? Nothing sharp. Okay.
No one saw her enter the house. No one saw her enter the house today.
We don't need to see her.
Exactly.
Hi. What's your name?
Alexee.
Okay. What's the last four of your social?
She don't even know it.
You don't know it?
It's like, I don't know. I don't remember.
Alexei, do you know your date of birth?
Yes.
Okay.
What is it?
11/25/03.
Yeah.
Do you have to walk her all the way over there? Can you bring a car up here? Please.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
That's all. Just please.
I'll go get it.
Alexei, are you
So now mom has asked that she doesn't even have to walk to the car, that they should bring the car up. You should be more concerned about what happened to your grandchild. Who cares who sees? This is all over in the media. People think your daughter is a monster. The way the nurse described the baby's umbilical cord, they think your daughter is a monster. Who cares if someone sees her? She's being arrested and prosecuted for homicide. Wake up. You're in denial, man.
Are you okay with your mom getting your criminal complaint when we get to the detention center? It has your personal information
Can you
on it.
repeat that?
Are you okay with your mother getting the criminal complaint? It has your personal identifying information on it. Serial number, date of birth.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay. I have to serve you.
So the police properly asked for permission before providing her with that information because she doesn't have a legal right to it. It's Alexee Trevizo who has the warrant, not mom. So they can't give you that documentation because you have no legal right to it. I'm sorry that you're in this predicament. It's something that your daughter created, caused, and you have to deal with it. And it's going to take a long time to work through these things, but you can't get mad with everybody else because of her decisions, her failures. She failed to report the pregnancy. She denied the pregnancy. She gave birth and put her child, your grandchild, in a plastic bag, causing his death. That's the hard facts. All of these were choices. And unfortunately, they were terrible, horrific, life changing, life altering, life ending choices. And she's got to be accountable and responsible for her choices, not mom. She's an adult. This is all on her.
Serve you first, then your mom can get it, okay?
Okay.
I do. He's gonna move his unit around. No medications, anything you need to take while you're in there?
No, sir, no.
Okay.
She has still been like bleeding, so I don't.
So I wonder if she stopped taking allegedly the weight loss pill after she gave birth. She must have stopped taking the weight loss pill because I'm wondering, was it prescribed? How did she get it? Because she was not obese at the time. How did she get access to that drug? Okay, let's continue. It's just 3.5 more minutes.
I don't know if she needs.
Do you have any? They do. I don't know if they have tampons.
They do have feminine products.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure if you take your own, you can use your own if you need it.
Can she? Do you want to grab some? Can she grab some of that real quick? Or?
Yes.
Do you mind if
Get your little bag.
one of us goes?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Just making sure you're doing.
Just grab it a little.
Okay. And just nothing sharp, no flammables, nothing sharp. Okay. Okay. They're gonna check it when you get over there. Okay.
Okay.
Confirms that address is 611 North First Street. 611 North First.
Okay. We'll check those when you same thing. Okay. We're gonna check all that when you get over there. Okay. Thank you.
I'm going up there right now too. Okay.
All right. What's in there?
Personal pads.
Personal pads?
Yeah, she needs them.
Follow me.
You see, here she should have handcuffs on because in custody, what if she tries to self-harm? You just never know where a person's mindset is. You have to always be thinking before you just allow this behavior. She's not handcuffed. I don't see any handcuffs on her. She should have been handcuffed.
3200 West Main Street, the Public Safety Complex. If you just go through the front door, where we first spoke in the records?
Yeah.
If you just go over there. Is there already 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll meet her in the front.
Okay. I'll get with him and do all stuff. Go to dispatch.
We'll meet you in the front. Okay.
I'll be headed your way.
Okay, now we see the officer handcuffing her. That is proper procedure. That's to protect the officer as well as the person you're arresting.
Or relay the rest.
I'll be headed your way for the relay shortly. Yeah, I'm gonna go station. He signs the original, then I'll relay. Send it back.
Make sure you send a copy to Rita.
No, that's what I'm gonna relay it.
You can send them a copy.
19.
Send them a copy, email.
Okay.
You just need to enter it on there.
So we'll stop it here. So I just wanted to show you guys the video. Hold on a second. Oh, StreamYard is acting up. Okay, well, let's continue on. So I just want to quickly go over 2 things. The first thing is that they have now up to 20,000 signatures. So I want to go over that. The article is by thedailymail.co.uk. The article was written on August 30th, 2023, updated October 18, 2023. It's titled Alexee Trevizo's Lawyer Slams 20,000 Strong Petition to Get Teen Who Murdered Her Baby Banned from College as Prejudice Nonsense. This is a really quick one. So, the lawyer defending a New Mexico teenager accused of murdering her newborn baby by leaving his body in a hospital bathroom bin has hit back at a petition to remove her from college. Gary C. Mitchell, who will represent Alexee Trevizo, 19, at her upcoming murder trial, called the 20,000 strong petition to kick the teen off New Mexico State University's campus a bunch of prejudice nonsense. The closed minded, biased, and prejudiced signers of the petition, Mitchell told Fox News, would realize that Trevizo did not kill her baby if they had all the facts. Trevizo gave birth in the bathroom of the Artesia General Hospital on January 27th after showing up complaining of back pain. After delivering her baby boy alone, she put his body in a trash can where cleaners discovered it. The student will now stand trial for murder starting October 2nd, with prosecutors alleging she killed the baby by strangling him, hinging their case on the fact the baby allegedly had air in his lungs when he died. Trevizo claims the baby was stillborn, and her lawyer argues hospital staff killed the baby by giving the teen medications like morphine despite knowing that she was pregnant. The petition, organized earlier this month by Evelyn Graziano, said allowing Trevizo to pursue higher education when she has been charged with a heinous crime is morally wrong. It is important to consider the impact this case may have on public trust, the petition states. Allowing someone charged with murder access into education where they will be entrusted with other individuals could undermine public confidence as well as the justice system itself. The petition repeatedly references that Trevizo is pursuing a career in nursing or social work, but there is no evidence to support the claim. In addition to defending Trevizo on murder charges, Mitchell has filed a wrongful death suit against Artesia General Hospital. The fact is, she did not kill her baby. The testing that was done to determine that she did is so antiquated that it's medieval. There was no strangulation. This is not a murder case, he said. Mitchell said he will show how Alexee was given a cocktail of drugs that are inappropriate for pregnant women, much less those in labor. This certainly was the primary cause of death of the baby. Guess what does cause major breathing issues in fetuses? Morphine, he said. Mitchell said a toxicology report shows the baby had 0.19 nanograms of morphine in his system when he was born, and that he also tested positive for COVID-19, influenza A and B, and SARS. He maintains that Alexee did not know she was pregnant despite gaining weight and developing a bump. Trevizo was photographed in her cheerleading outfit with a visible baby bump just 3 weeks before she gave birth. Trevizo is currently free on $100,000 bail after a judge allowed her to return to school to graduate. In April, she and her boyfriend, Devin Fierro, the baby's alleged father, attended their high school prom. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Um, they went to the prom together. Um, yeah. So lastly, I want to go over the last article. The last article is in InsideEdition.com. It was dated August 8th, 2023. The writer is Chris Spargo, and it's titled Alexee Trevizo Murder Trial. Teen took prescription weight loss drug during pregnancy, toxicology shows. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull up their prom picture as I talk to you just to have something up since my screen is not showing myself. That would just give you an image to look at. I can make it bigger. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to share my screen and show you her prom picture. She definitely went to the prom. Okay, so that's her and her boyfriend, the alleged father, going to the prom. So let's get to this last article. The drug that the toxicology report showed Alexee Trevizo was taking is designed to help obese and overweight people who haven't been able to lose enough weight with diet and exercise alone to improve their health, says the Mayo Clinic. The New Mexico teenager accused of murdering her newborn just moments after giving birth took a prescription weight loss drug while pregnant, according to a toxicology report obtained by Inside Edition Digital. High school cheerleader Alexee Trevizo, 19, had phentermine in her system, according to Baby John Doe's toxicology report. The drug is designed to help obese and overweight people who haven't been able to lose enough weight with diet and exercise alone to improve their health, says the Mayo Clinic, which classifies the drug as a prescription medicine used to lessen appetite. The Mayo Clinic also notes that it is approved for use for up to 12 weeks and isn't for people who are pregnant. It is unclear when Trevizo took phentermine, if or when it had been prescribed to her, and how long she had been using the drug. And that's kind of an interesting point, because if it was prescribed to her, when was it prescribed? Did the doctor ever test her or ask her if she was pregnant, right? I mean, if you're seeing this weight gain, and clearly she gained weight in her tummy area, you might want to consider, hey, are you pregnant? Maybe we should take a pregnancy test, especially by this being a prescription drug and it's not made for a woman who is pregnant, right? Anyway, let's continue with the article. Trevizo's attorney did not respond to Inside Edition Digital's multiple requests for comment on the details of the autopsy and toxicology reports. The toxicology report also showed that morphine was present, which Trevizo had been receiving a drip for an hour before leaving her hospital bed to use the bathroom down the hallway where she delivered baby John Doe. The report notes that the amount of morphine and phentermine are consistent with maternal consumption and placental transfer to the baby. These substances did not contribute to the death of the newborn, according to the autopsy report, which lists entrapment as the cause of death and homicide as the manner of death. Trevizo arrived at Artesia General Hospital complaining of severe back pain in the early morning hours of January 27. So, Mom, when your daughter is complaining of this severe back pain, did you not see her belly when you took her to the emergency? Did you ever ask her, question her, hey, you're looking large in the stomach area. Are you pregnant? Maybe we need to take a pregnancy test. Just saying. Mom was in the hospital with her. Anyway, Tests were run by hospital staff who came to discover that Trevizo was pregnant according to an arrest affidavit obtained by Inside Edition Digital. Those results had allegedly not yet been shared with Trevizo when she told a nurse she had to use the bathroom. A timeline of that bathroom trip is included in the arrest affidavit, which states that Trevizo first entered the bathroom at 1:39 a.m. and remained there for 20 minutes, leaving only when hospital staff threatened to open the door. So she got up, she walked to the restroom. Now we can see her on video, and I'm sure that's probably why they're so certain with the Pacific time, 1:39 a.m., and can account for hospital staff at the door. From things that I can recall, they were banging on the door, telling her she had to come out, and threatening that they were going to come in and open the door if she did not come out. And then she came out, right? And that's when they saw all of the blood and had the housekeeping staff come to clean the restroom. And that's when the baby was discovered, that her son, she disposed him in a plastic bag in the trash can, but underneath other plastic bags um, for the trash can. Very sad. Okay, let's continue. Then, as staff started treating Trevizo once again, a member of the cleaning crew was called in to the bathroom. A housekeeper was called to clean the large amount of blood inside the restroom. The housekeeper cleaned up the blood first and then went to take the trash can bag out of the trash can and found it to be much heavier than usual, reads the affidavit, the arrest affidavit. The housekeeper says she looked through the trash can and found a tied up trash can bag underneath other trash. The housekeeper then saw what she thought to be a baby and immediately called in two nurses, according to the affidavit. Once confronted with this information, Trevizo said that child had been stillborn, authorities said. Trevizo was allowed to go home and continue with her school year until the autopsy report came back showing the child had air in his lungs and that there was evidence of a hemorrhage consistent with hypoxia. That finding is inconsistent with the claim Trevizo allegedly made to hospital staff when she said the baby was not breathing. She was arrested on May 10th and charged with first-degree murder. Prosecutors fought against pretrial release, but the judge allowed it. Trevizo attended prom and had planned to walk in her high school graduation while awaiting trial for murder until the school asked that she not attend the ceremony. She is believed to be in Texas for the summer with her grandparents before her trial starts next year. Trevizo's lawyer previously told Inside Edition Digital that she is innocent of all crimes and that she didn't realize she was pregnant until she started giving birth in the hospital on the morning of January 27th. See, that's for me, that's not the issue. The issue is not whether she knew she was pregnant. That's irrelevant. The fact is, she was pregnant and she gave birth. Up until that point, I'm with you. Her actions after giving birth are all criminal. He's got to be insane to even think that she's innocent of all crimes. How? Not knowing is not criminal. What you did after you gave the birth. And you gave birth in a hospital that is there to give medical care, provide support, life-saving measures. And she didn't ask for help. She didn't tell him she gave birth. She didn't ask to see about the baby, bring the baby out the bathroom, ask for it. So she didn't do any of it. Okay. Court TV first reported on the details of the toxicology report. Yeah. I just want to share the information with you. Her trial is coming up. She has a pre-trial hearing on July 22nd. That's on a Monday. So that's coming up in less than 2 weeks. And I want you to know as much information as I know, because this case is moving forward. It's been about a year and a half, and they're ready to take it to trial. Hopefully, she will plea bargain down to either second degree murder or negligent homicide to be done with this, to not be put through cross examination. I don't know if she can handle it. This would be really hard on her and her family, having to see those videos and pictures. And then there's also been some rumblings that she knew she was pregnant. She had a name for her baby. She told her friends. So I don't support the defense in saying, hey, she didn't know she was pregnant. To me, that's irrelevant. But they also have testimony and witnesses that can refute that. My biggest thing is, what did she do once she had that baby? I'm looking at that narrow window of action, her actions, her decisions, her choices. Again, that's what has led us here. So we will see. Her pre-trial hearing is coming up in a few weeks. We will be checking it out. Okay, keeping you posted. So thanks for spending this time with me. I apologize that StreamYard is not putting me on the screen. They've been kind of off and on since they made some changes in the last couple of weeks. So I apologize for that. But again, I can't do anything about that. I have no control over StreamYard. But thank you for spending this time with me. Please remember, stay smart, stay safe, stay savvy. All my friends, be well. Take care of yourselves, okay? Have a beautiful evening, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody. Good night. Bye.